in this life-changing generational energy, and I'm here for it. Hi, I'm Moon Girl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium and astrologist, and we're going to be talking today about the life-changing transit that we have happening right now. If you're watching this right now, congratulations, there is a huge event. Pluto has just went into Aquarius. And take a look at everything. So here we are. We have Pluto in Aquarius, right? Double degree just happened right now in the 11th house. This is going to be big depending on what your rising sign is. So make sure that you check on my other videos to find out what you will be experiencing for the next 20 years. This is going to be huge. Oh my gosh. And let's talk about the truth that you learned today. That's a big thing. We have the moon in Scorpio at 20 degrees of Cancer. So there is a lot of truth to home and family that is happening right now as we speak, okay? Hi everybody, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. This is a live tarot card reading, a live astrology reading of what is happening right now. We have, let's take a look at the listings for today. Today is November 19th, 2024. So as you can see, the moon is 20 degrees of Scorpio. We have the sun at the last few phases. We're about to end of Scorpio season. Mercury is in Sagittarius at 20 degrees of Scorpio. And here is the listings that we have as of right now. We have so much Leo energy right here, okay? That is being expressed and displayed. Life-changing energy in the nodes of fate. This is the destiny node of fate, and then things are happening with you. So congratulations for you guys working on what you did on the past 19 years. 20 years, you are going to be working on a lot more. a lot more. So here's the house energy that is being showcased today. Again, today is November 19th. I'm here in Pueblo, Colorado. Pluto just went into Aquarius, exactly right here in the 11th house. What also is in Aquarius? Big time. This energy right here. Okay, hi everybody. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Where are you from? Drop it down below. This is huge. We have Pisces at a critical degree right now. 22 degrees. Literally, you can't make this up. When you think astrology is fake, look at it. Look again. So the rising sign of today is in Pisces of a critical degree. Some people are holding on to the past. Some people do not want to move forward. Now, this is not about the election. This is not about what happened. This is about what you do with it. What are you doing with the information that has been shown to you? Are you happy? Are you pissed off? Do you want to change? Or are you going to sit down and cry about it? You see what I'm saying? Today's the day where you make a life-changing, conscious, unconscious decision to put that implement into the world. Now that's 2 degrees of Taurus, so this is huge. Let's talk money, let's talk wealth, let's talk abundance and financial achievement. This something can absolutely be achieved, especially so. We're looking at cardinal energy and fixed signs energies. So cardinal energy, Cancer, Libra, okay? Big time here for you. Capricorn, let's talk to Aries. A mix of your cardinal and fixed signs. You guys are kind of finally coming out of it, but it's really going to be a big showcase of what you take with it. So for example, if you have a Taurus rising, your Pluto is going to be going through the 10th house. Okay, that's freaking huge. There's so many things that are happening here today. Look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Hey everybody, thank you for joining. We are talking astrology. The main point, we are talking about Pluto. This is direct. It's moving very quickly as we change up here. And it's conjunct Ceres. Now this energy here is life-changing. Life-changing energy here. Ceres is a whole of an asteroid that has a medium influence of what is happening and changing right now. Okay? So the things that are tangible are still achievable, but you do need to celebrate all of the hard work that you've been through. All right, look at this. Ooh, this makes me nervous. This is why I'm home doing this and not in my other studio right now. Okay, so let's talk about Saturn. So Saturn is in the 12th house. It is at 12 degrees of Pisces right here. 12-12 here is happening. Now, this aspect, depending on where Saturn is in your chart, is going to be offering support, okay? Now, there's a lot of distance, right? From Saturn to Pluto. You ever heard that saying, you gotta love them from a distance? You know, I see you, but from a distance. This is exactly what is happening. Saturn is daddy. Saturn is boss, right? Saturn is well established, and Saturn wants restructure. But it also is going to give you some slack that you're able to do what you want to do it in private, and in time, do it in public, right? And what are we talking about doing? We're talking about personal ambitions. We're talking about restructure your life. We're talking about agriculture, moving, children. So many things that you're working behind the scenes in order to achieve the ambition in your life. Okay, Saturn is going to do an influence off of Pluto from a distance, okay? From a distance, okay? So don't feel like you don't have any support with all the transformations that's happening. You do. You absolutely have to do it, but you got to make sure that you are promoting yourself as you go. You want to stay positive because it's going to be very, very unpredictable with this right here, and this is coming in the day. So let's talk about Venus. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Venus is the planet of love. Venus is also wealth, okay? And how you make money, all right? So Venus is in 9 degrees of Sagittarius in the 10th house. So we do see a lot of emphasis on activities, right? Pleasurable activities. Not so much romance, but, you know, being engrossed inside the relationship. So basically you have established the relationship, and you guys are not necessarily leaning on romance. You're really finding out if you're compatible or not. Okay, so this is for relationships who've been in relationships 3 months, 3 weeks, 6 months, okay? There's gonna be a challenge, right? There's a part of your life right now that you're thinking about, like, do I wanna be with this person? Seriously, we're almost to breakup season. And if you think I'm kidding, Google it, look it up. Capricorn season is known for breakup season, all right? It really, really is, okay? And with this transformation, with the 9 degrees of Sagittarius, you're thinking about greener pastures. You're thinking about moving on, or your partner's thinking about moving on, okay? There's things that are trying to change to make your status quo a little bit happy, but destiny is playing a huge role in the back. Now, if you're single, love may appear very quickly, but also depart as quickly as it comes. Action to prove your luck in relationship and money is extremely significant. If you have a Venus in Capricorn, it's like so if you do have a Venus in Capricorn, it's like whenever love comes, you're like super busy with life, and you know, your relationships leave because they're like, all you care about is work. This is real. This is real time. Make sure you're making extra time for your relationships, okay? Don't get too busy with life into work where you miss out on this. All right, let's talk about this bad boy right here. This is Mercury. This is Mercury at a 20 degrees of Scorpio. The truth. You are finding the truth right now, okay? You're hearing the truth very quickly. So someone's calling you and just talking. So someone's like letting out some secrets without even realizing you didn't know it was a secret. Like, it literally happened today. I was on the phone with my mom, and I was telling her something, and I was like, oh yeah, like this and this. She's like, what? And I'm like, what do you mean you didn't know that? You know, not being rude. I was like, what do you mean you didn't know? And I'm like, yeah. So there's some things, especially with Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, you guys are finding out. Like, you're walking into a conversation when people are talking about you. You see what I'm saying? Like, be careful of this. So the next 3 days, this is critical energy. Excuse me. So this is a positive time, because when you find out who's talking about you, what's happening around you, you can make better decisions for yourself, okay? Absolutely, I am open for paid readings. So if you would like an astrology reading to find out where Pluto is going to be transitioning your chart and give you a reading about this, sure, it's $33.33, and I can do that live, or either way I record a video and I post it live for you. But absolutely, you can go do it. Everybody can do it, and I post them within 24 hours, okay? So let's talk about the last few days of the sun in Scorpio. Drama, secrets. I'm telling you, babies, everything is coming out today and tomorrow, and it's what you do, right? What you do with this energy, okay? You got to be a little bit more careful. And you know, I say this very lightly. I'm about empowering you. I'm not about making you fearful. So I want you, if you have any pent up energy, find an outlet for it, okay? Not the wall, not your partner's face. You see what I'm saying? No violence. Do not choose violence. You need to choose an opportunity to overcome some bad habits, okay? So you can move forward. Look at me like doing the Virgo thing. Like I'm pointing my finger at you. Now I'm talking to Leo. I'm talking to Scorpio. I'm talking to Aquarius. So make sure you check your sun and your rising sign. That's going to be right there, okay? Here we go. So let's talk about something else here. Let's talk about the moon. We talked about it a little bit, and I'll repost this video and I'll check on your questions here for you. Thank you guys. Hey, okay. So let's talk about the moon. The moon is in Cancer. It is very aggressive. It is very, it's very true, and it's very intuitive. Intuitive in a sense to where you know that something is going to happen. Cancer is an action sign. They cry. You better believe they do. Okay? They feel. But after Cancer is done crying and feeling, boy, you better back up. Okay? Because they will move so quickly. They move like this, the crap. Okay? They're very, very swift. All other signs we float across. Not Cancers, man. They're what spins this wheel, if that's the thing. So misunderstandings might happen. Might happen the next few days. So don't be afraid to speak and stop before you speak and repeat, okay? You can tell the person, I'm so sorry, you know, have compassion, say, I couldn't hear you, or you know what I'm saying. If you don't get it, don't fill in the blanks. Ask that person to be directly clear about what the F they mean. Now, here's something that you need to know. Anytime that this combination happens. Now, what's the combination? Okay, babies, we're going to learn astrology right now. When you have the moon and the Mars together with some space in between, okay? So they're creating an opposition. They're not working together. And they're in the 5th house. Now, I love my Leos. They're creative. They're sassy. They're pizzazz. But if they don't tell the truth, okay? They're people pleasers. More people pleasers than Libra. I said what I said, okay? So when you have this combination happening with this space, you have something missing. And what is it? It's the truth. It's the elephant in the room. It's what somebody is lying about. It's something that somebody is misleading you for, okay? You are being taken off the path, onto the side, not the direct path. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so this is extremely important for the next 48 hours. 48 hours, people. Find out, do some self-reflection, and find out who you can trust, okay? And do what I do. I'm a witch, all right? Like, you know, I'm a lot of things, but one thing I ain't gonna be is a damn fool, okay? Now, when I see this combination, I let other people basically hang themselves. If you want to know how people feel, go silent for just a second. All right? You're not upsetting anybody, but I'll tell you what, somebody's going to be triggered. Somebody's going to be triggered because the truth is hiding in plain sight. 20 degrees of Scorpio deals with revenge. It deals with other people's business. It deals with drama. And then you add a malefic sign, Cancer, known for causing chaos, harmony, and boundaries. And you mix this with Mars at a 4 degrees of Cancer? Oh, hell no, okay? I will be minding my own business besides y'all's business for the next 48 hours. Okay. So this is an opportunity for healing. If you feel like someone's talking smack, call them up on the phone and be like, you know what? I want to talk to you about something very sensitive because I see this as an opportunity to clear it up, to get healing, okay? That is the big thing that you want to focus on. You want to build those bridges versus burn them, because if not, you're always going to have this space between the truth and what you do with the truth, my friends, okay? So you need to remember any sore feelings are also an opportunity for healing. I'll be the first one to tell you, I get my feelings hurt, I cry about it, I stomp my big feet, I burn candles, I take care of it. But when something happens and there is an opportunity to heal, I take that road first. I take the road first. You know, before I light candles, before I do any kind of energy magic, I make sure that I take part in a healthy and positive habit to avoid negative consequences for miscommunication. And this is how you can always stay in alignment, even if people are doing you dirty, because I'm telling you, people are doing you dirty. Now, who's dirty? Honestly, this is a standoff between fixed signs and cardinal signs. Thank goodness, mutable signs. Virgo, Sagittarius, okay? Gemini, we're kind of caught up in the middle. We might know a lot of secrets. You know what I'm saying? And we need to choose the higher road, just so you know, okay? You could easily get sucked into this mutable signs, but Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, you want to avoid the drama. You want to avoid, I told you so. You want to avoid, everything is in order. Let me tell you, it's in order and self-learning. And if it's not, I'm telling you, you're going to avoid some really good karma by just minding your business, right? So that's going to do, unless you're invited, unless you actually have to do some kind of POV action on it, right? If you have a mutable sun sign, but you have a rising sign in any of these things, of course you're going to be involved. But other than that, think back, stay out of it, and just be ready to support the changes that happen around you from these signs, okay? Hi guys, I see you guys are joining. My name is Moon Girl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium and astrologist, and I read based of real-time astrology. We are in real time right now as we speak. Pluto just entered in Aquarius, and we are doing some good stuff. So I'm going to be teaching you guys as we go, because I want you to learn. See, the thing about Pluto in Aquarius is all about innovation, education, community, and higher learning. You guys have been with me for so many years through all the transits, and stuff in life. So I myself going to make appropriate changes here on my channel. You guys want to know about astrology. You not only want to know this, but when you see a chart like this, you want to understand it. So this is going to be my job as your teacher to help you understand astrology and empower you, okay? So if that interests you, keep following, all right? So we got a lot of this stuff happening today. Your inner relationships, okay? We have the destiny of fate. That's kicking up right here. I'm trying to highlight so you can, there it is, the north of fate, so you can see it. It is in retrograde right now in that cardinal energy. Look, cardinal signs, fixed degree, right? This is all this stuff that is happening right now. So this is an influence of, life. So much of the relationship. So you might leave a job and start a family, okay? You might start your different kind of family relationships and give up something else. I'm telling you, there's so much, possibilities, challenging possibilities is, I guess, a good way to say it, that is going to be happening. So there's going to be a release today. Now, this is kicking off, pew, right? Pacow, sound effects, right? With Pluto. So the things that you think about today, the possibilities that you dream, you're thinking about finances. You want more money. I feel you. We need more money. We just went through this expensive 4 years of our life. Now, I'm not talking politics. I don't care if you voted blue or if you voted red. We all had to pay one color, and it was green. okay? It was money, it was green. And now we're getting through a change. We're starting to see those contracts of the past, you know, break. We're starting to see more control in our lives right now. We are feeling more courageous, more courageous, and ready for action. This is good. This is a good buzz of energy. Now, this buzz of energy is coming from Pluto. We're embracing positive energy. You're accepting change. You understand that destiny is taking fate, and you're excited about this alignment. Now, if you're not excited and if you're scared, you're probably not on this channel, to be honest with you. You're probably thinking of your friend, right? Immediately, you guys are like, oh, I know somebody who's scared. I know somebody who doesn't know astrology. And it's crazy, right? Like, the more that people don't educate themselves in, you know, don't look at their astrological chart, the more that they are led by fear. And when people like you and me, you know, educate yourself, look into what's actually happening, you create an important buzz of fortune, success, and transformation that is so much into your destiny. And you're not saying, I'm scared. You're saying, well, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to do something about it. It's not going to, you see what I'm saying? There's action and observation. Are you a person who is just triggered? Are you a person of action? Are you a person that looks at things and be like, you know what, this is not right? And you take the extra strength and the extra step to go with it, right? To do something, to be liberated. This is freaking huge, 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 huge energy. Big time energy, okay? So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. February 2, I hope this is good news. Tired of the struggle. I feel you. Absolutely. Thank you guys for giving me a like. Thank you for giving me a follow. Engagement helps me out. I read Tuesday through Friday. It seems like I've been taking Mondays off, but I'll get back to reading on Monday. Thank you guys. I am just scanning on your comments. I appreciate you. Thank you for commenting. Your comments boost my video. We have about that. Yes, I am using professional astrology software. It's based off of tropical and Placidus time, okay? Now, if you are located further from the hemisphere, you do want to look into like whole sign astrology, and I do pull up whole sign for birth charts, basic energy, as well as, you know, what's happening behind the scenes. So there's a lot of cool things that go into this, but today I am using Old Faithful. This is what I use to predict the election. This is what I use to predict your stuff that happens in your life. So I do offer astrology reports. If you want to find out what is happening in like the next few months, the next few weeks, you want to know dates, you want to know when is the best time to do the things you want to do, I do use the prediction and I get that all set up for you. So it is a session. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Good questions, good questions. Look at it right there. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can get that. I feel ya. Thank you guys. All right, so let's keep on moving on. All good positive things. I appreciate it. So with that being said, I did post, check your rising sign, not your sun sign. Check your rising sign, okay? So if you do not know what your rising sign is, I can calculate that for you. Absolutely so. And we can discover together more or less of what is happening. I'm excited too. I love this. So are we getting our country back? Okay. I see you have 2 country flags there. Virgo. Hey, Virgo. What's going on? You don't know mine? Yeah, I calculate these here for you. So if you go to my website, moongirltarot.com, you can purchase a birth chart reading, different kinds of astrology readings. There's so much I could tell you. These represent the asteroids of the world. So this is what is in space. This is the sun. This is the planet Mercury. This is Venus. This is Pluto. This is Saturn. There's some extra asteroids in here that I definitely implemented. Like this one right here that I use to tell some stuff. Let's see if it highlights that. There it is, Vesta. Right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, so I can calculate this here for you. I appreciate it. I do have evidence. I thank you so much for commenting. I see what you are. I see like you're there. I thought I replied to you, but thank you so much. So there is a lot of evidence, and honestly, Varus or whatever your name is right there, I apologize if I said it wrong, you can do your own education. So there's a difference. So you're going to see a lot of people. Thank you. I'm going to use you as an example, actually. So like this gentleman right here, this person is talking about astrologer. He's talking about astrology, and obviously this person does not believe in astrology. I can just tell. I can pick up your energy. You know, you're not here to promote something positive. You're not here to pack a punch of change. If anything, you're drawn to this power. You're drawn to astrology because you don't understand it. You don't understand it. So because when you don't understand things, what do people do? They form an ability to poke fun, question, challenge, and that's totally fine. But do it with purpose. Do it with a sense of power of change, right? Do it with a sense like you have something to show for and produce. Like you put up a video, you know what I'm saying? Like you got TikTok just like everybody else, you put up a video. So do something about it so you can embrace the positive side of Pluto versus attacking people versus trying to prove something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what about this. This is for empowerment. But thank you so much. You were actually a really great example for this. So you're going to see people like the person right here in our chat that sees astrology, right, is compelled to explore more deeply, but instead of doing it, they do the opposite of what Pluto is known for. Pluto, the bad side of Pluto is darkness. The bad side of Pluto is shame, blame. The bad side of Pluto is, just outcasting, just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? So, there's two sides to this depending on what you choose to believe. I'm just here to present the information and you can take what you want from it. But whatever you take, be authentic. Embrace the positive side of yourself. And if you are challenging and if you are bringing something to the table, do it with purpose. Back it up with yourself. All right. I love that. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate wonderful conversations from you guys. Do that as well. Shout out to your mom. I love that for you, right? Astrology has been around so long. Great at the ages. You're welcome. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much. I appreciate your good vibes and your good love. Thank you guys for watching, sharing, just kind of soaking it all in. So we're going to be talking a lot about this big change and the new energy that is upcoming for the new moon. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Now, I do post this on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel. Everything is Moon Girl Tarot. I will not add or message you here on TikTok, just so you know. I do like to let everybody know that this is my only account, but you can find me everywhere else. Now, if you would like an astrology reading, I am known for accurate readings, accurate results. I just had a session today, a tarot card reading, and a woman told me that everything that I told her and predicted, and even the phrases that people would say, came true, okay? If you guys would like to check me out, please do. Thank you so much, and I love that. Oh my gosh, I agree. Astrology is the oldest religion. Amen to that. Amen to that. Thank you so much. Blessed be your mom. I appreciate you, Renee. Appreciate you. All right. I love you guys. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.